What is going on, bro? Welcome to the video. We are out here in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Got the whole family here. Julia.
Hey guys.
We got both the dogs, Brother Man and Rolo in the back. We got Sophia back there in her baby seat, car seat. And I'm not sure if all of y'all realize this, but Texas is massive, bro. Like, the state of Texas is bigger than the country of Spain. So whenever you're going anywhere, you gotta buckle up. Actually, I don't know if you're legally required to buckle up in Texas, but you gotta buckle up and you gotta be very patient because it's gonna take some time. Now, quick pit stop for some food. Unfortunately, there's like basically nothing on the route that we're on, but there is one thing. There's one thing that's almost always an option when you're traveling. Trivia for you, in case you didn't know, this is actually the restaurant with the most locations in the entire world.
Napkins there by the front door. Thanks so much.
Thank you, man. So what we got is Subway, a good old foot-long sub that they wrapped in 2 6-inch halves for whatever reason. I feel like Subway gets a lot of hate. It's been a while since I had Subway, so let me give you an updated review on Subway. Oh no, it's spilling everywhere. What we got is a sweet onion chicken teriyaki. This is my go-to back in college, like 12 years ago, 15 years ago. I don't remember how long ago. You know, that's not a half-bad sandwich. That's at least a 6 out of 10. Sophia wants it.
You want Subway?
In Subway? You know you're in Houston when you can feel your skin dripping off of you.
It's that humidity, baby. It's that Houston goodness. Makes you want to move here.
Doesn't make me want to move here, but it's good to be here. Can I show this?
Yeah.
Actually, you know, how about you show this?
All right.
This man just pulled up in a new whip. Let's get to the front of it so they get the right angle.
Yeah.
I know the anticipation is killing.
Let me give you the 30-second overview. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2025 AMG G63. We got the espresso brown interior. We got the carbon fiber package. We got the blacked out wheels. It goes real fast.
It's pretty sick.
It's Taylor's mom mobile.
It's pretty sick.
It is pretty sick. You didn't even know about that. Like, you didn't even know when I was getting it.
No, I got an image in our group chat.
Yeah, we literally talked about it like a week before.
Max is like, I ain't getting it for it yet. And then I get a message in the group chat. I was like, he got it for her.
Always keep them guessing.
Well, I might be visiting you, but I still brought the pre-workout.
It's a G-Wagon, bro. You gotta slam that door a lot harder to close it.
You're supposed to slam it?
Dude, it's like a heavy door. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen these reels of these attractive women just like slamming doors on G-Wagons. Have you seen that?
Now you got a couple of ugly dudes slamming doors. Hey, cool feature that this has though. Oh, thanks, bro. This actually might be the best feature in a car that I've ever had.
Show me.
Cooled cup holders.
I had that in the
BMW had that.
I had that in the BMW. I do have to say, the old AMGs used to have like really old school looking screens. This new interior.
Yeah, it's nice.
The only thing I don't love, these things feel like a little bit plasticky.
No plastic. I think that these are put together by hand by the Germans.
The Germans do a very good job with what they do.
They do.
It's sick. You're driving this more than Taylor, I bet.
No, I will say, after
it's one of those. I know you've wanted this forever. Here it is. Yeah, I'm gonna be driving this.
I will say this with confidence. As great as this vehicle is, I would take the Raptor R any day. If you're like, you can only drive one, I would take Raptor R every single day, for sure.
I would not take a pickup truck over a G-Wagon.
It's not don't disrespect. That's like, hey, you make TikTok videos or something, right? That's basically what you just said.
So today we're training here at the Mecca Alphaland, and it's really convenient now because Max is on the same plan that I'm on, the hybrid growth protocol in the Beastly app. Today we got a full body push day with the strength focus. Bench press is up first, but with my cervical and my lumbar spine issues, I don't bench. So we're doing, I don't know if y'all have these at your gym. It's like a Prime piece. That's the company. You can put the weights here, here, or here, and depending where you put it, it puts different resistance at like the bottom or the top of the range of motion. We just throw everything right in the middle and keep it really basic. Max, how are you liking the new style of training? Because I feel like I had to convince you to do these full body push-pull days.
Well, for a while, I just thought that my legs were too damn muscular, and I didn't think it was necessary to add some leg exercises in. But through the power of David De Las Morenas and the Beastly app, we're getting these gains now, baby.
This man's legs are gonna be monsters after I'm done with them.
They might get too big.
Let's get these gains, bro.
Sorted it now, don't worry about that. Flexing, yeah, but your soul is empty. Dripping in diamonds, Fenty. Dripping in vibes, got plenty. Got the technique, yeah, like Jet Li. Ow. One little chop like pow. One little hit like wow. Living for the now, live for the sound. Nice for the dollar, but I'm making a pound, yeah. Worry about that. No, don't worry about that. Worry about that. Worry about that. Like, no, don't worry about that. Something. Worry about that. No, don't worry about that. Worry about that. Worry about that. Like, no, don't worry about that. Something real, something raw, not accidental. No, I'm sure you're not needed. Show you the door. What's that? Yeah, you sure? Yeah, that's a rental. Yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what for? Do what I need to. Always sure. Something real, something raw, not accidental. No, I'm sure you're not needed. Show you the door.
Gains, bro.
Workout complete.
Give me some of that. Boom.
You like that?
No, I don't like that. So Max is now T-minus 1 month away from joining me in the fatherhood club.
That's right, baby.
Which is wild. I feel like it was like yesterday that I saw the MRI. It's not an MRI. That's not a CAT scan either.
It's an X-ray of some sort.
And the X-ray of Taylor's belly. What's it fucking called?
Baby stuff, dude. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm curious what your biggest fear is about becoming a father, other than like the baby not being healthy. Then I'm gonna tell you what mine was. I'm curious if it's the same thing.
Honestly, I actually think about this a lot. I hope that I instill the values in him that, like, I worry that he is going to have the same flaws that I, like, know and am self-aware that I have, whether that be with, I mean, it could be as, like, with patience or, like, organization or just basically the things that I know that I need to improve on. I'm worried that, like, I'm not going to improve on him and I'm going to, like, put these, like, flaws that I have, like, into him. And that's, I want to make him better than me.
Well, no homo, but you've done very well for yourself. I admire you as a friend, so even if you had the same flaws as you, I don't think that'd be terrible.
That's a good way to look at it, dude.
Now, my biggest fear, other than like the baby not being healthy, which, you know, thank God our baby's been healthy as can be. I was afraid like Julie and I were gonna lose the romantic side of our relationship.
Yeah.
And definitely like the months leading up to it, because you know at the end, like when their belly gets big and they can't move as much, you already start winding down on date nights and things like that. And I was like, man, is this just gonna be like what it is? I'm happy to say it hasn't been the case. It's just been a shift where like you could be kind of last minute about things. Like when there's no baby, you can decide the last minute, hey, let's drive downtown or let's do this vacation. With the baby, obviously, we have to have like the nanny lined up. But we just booked the nanny like twice a week for 2 nights a week, and then those are our date nights. So if anything, I might say we've been more consistent with like romantic dates than beforehand.
Yeah. Taylor talks to me about a lot about that. I think it's very important to essentially like make sure your relationship still remains a priority. I was actually just talking to one of my friends, very successful guy, and he basically said he just recently had a child, and he's like, especially at the position you're in with like being able to, you know, be fortunate enough to get help when you need it. It's like do everything in your power to make sure that your relationship stays the same. If you guys have like your rituals or your things you like to do, like make it important to continue to do those things as much as possible. You know, it's also hyper important. Who gets this protein? On shoot, okay? Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
He always does rock! He always does rock!
It's a mind game, and I lost it this time. I'll tell you one thing you might not be prepared for.
How much more jacked I am than you?
Everyone in the comms is going to tell you everything you're doing wrong as a father.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, even on the last video, I had someone that was like, your house is way too organized. There's like not enough baby shit all around. It's suspicious.
Your house is full of baby shit? Bro, that's weird, man.
Or when we went on like vacation and had Julie's parents watch the baby.
That was a fecal matter joke.
No, I didn't get that one. Yeah, when we went on vacation and Julie's parents watched the baby, we were like, I can't believe you shouldn't have become a parent if you're going to leave the baby. It's like we literally.
That's when you go. Bro.
We're with the baby all day, every day.
That's
like
when you go.
You have to have balance. You also want the baby to have parents who are living their life.
Nah, man. That's when you say, hey, man, when I hang out with your mother later tonight, I'm gonna look back at all your old photos, and if I even find out that your parents went on a trip at all during your entire childhood, I'm gonna call you a liar. Smack you. I'm gonna smack your mom's butt cheeks.
I didn't say that. I just didn't reply. Good morning, bro. Little update for you. I don't know if y'all remember, but 2 years ago I did a video trying Andrew Huberman's morning routine. And ever since that video, first thing every morning, I literally like rush outside to get sunlight in my eyes. Even though I'm realizing on Max's balcony here that we stay, the sun doesn't hit this balcony. Okay, maybe like a little bit through the tree branches there. Here we go. Gotta find the spots. Gotta find the optimal viewing angle. Let's get right there. Full sun exposure. If you're not doing this every morning, man, you're just not, like, you're choosing to be lazy. There's actual science behind this, but even if there wasn't, I could not even sleep. I actually got some good sleep last night, but I could not even sleep. The second I wake up, I'm looking at the sun. It's on, bro. We're about to do some shit today. Bro, rookie mistake. I forgot to pack my greens powder with me. Am I the only one that brings my supplements with me when I'm traveling just so that I always feel dialed in? This one right here, by the way, this is something else I got from the Andrew Huberman routine, is taking hydration, taking electrolytes every single morning, because when we're waking up and going to the bathroom and shit throughout the night, I mean, not going pee, I hope no one's pooping in the middle of the night, but we lose a lot of the electrolytes. So when you start your day with a big glass of water with electrolytes in it, it actually does not only does it like hydrate you, but it actually boosts mental clarity. So if you're someone who relies on caffeine in the morning, like ever since I've been doing this, I'm just ready to go. I'll still take my bulk pre-workout, but I don't need coffee anymore in the morning. And these flavors on these hydrations, they're all naturally sweetened. But I'm telling you, for example, this cherry, man, it's focusing on Marcus Aurelius instead of the supplement. This cherry watermelon one, but honestly, all of them, they taste not just good for like supplements, like this tastes way better than Gatorade. And you don't get that caffeine crash. Honestly, a game changer. I'm also gonna take my multivitamin and krill oil. If you wanna try this out, or any of the Transparent Lab supplements, you can use that coupon code there to save 10% off. All of them clean, science-based, no artificial shit. Just click that first link in description to head over to their websites and level up your supplement game. So something I want to get back to doing more on this channel is challenging myself, pushing myself outside of my comfort zone.
To do a gainer?
You know, for example, we used to be known as the backflip bros on YouTube because we couldn't backflip, then we learned to backflip in the water, then to backflip, if you even believe it, we could backflip on the ground at one point.
On concrete.
On concrete, we could do it, man. And, you know, last year I was pushing myself to learn how to wake surf and to golf, and we're going to get back to those things, but I'll be honest, partly from having the baby, partly from having a back surgery, I've had to put a lot of my challenges on hold. But today, I'm gonna challenge you to a little competition.
You sure?
We're gonna both do a dive, and the audience is gonna vote who has a more aesthetic dive, because that I can do while I'm still recovering from my back.
Bro, this is like a 5-foot deep pool.
We're gonna have to do a horizontal dive. Bro, Max has these dark colors.
Yeah. If you guys ever renovate your patio, whatever, and do not get dark tile, not even mildly dark tile.
Because I'm over here just like constantly like
Oh.
doing like high steps because the bottom of my feet have burned a few times out here. All right, you're up first. It was solid. It was smooth. It was calm. This one's gonna be better though. So I'm gonna try something different this time. I'm gonna try the hands together. What do you think about that?
You're crazy, bro.
I feel like now that we're in our, I was gonna say 40s, we ain't there yet. Now that we're at 30s, we gotta turn classier. We can't be showing up backflipping everywhere. We gotta show up, people will be like, ooh.
Bro, no one...
Those guys must have been Olympic divers, but those guys are some classy divers.
There is no one on this planet that would look at a really nice dive and think it's cooler than like an insane like gainer backflip off of some ledge.
I think the classy people might disagree with you.
David's gonna go, hey guys, come here, check this out. I'm gonna do this crazy pencil, bro.
I will say, if you're on like the top of a yacht, a really high thing, and you dive in head first, I think that's actually more balls than backflipping in.
What about a gainer?
Neither of us can do a running gainer. It ain't happening. You know what? Comment below right now. Other than golf and wake surfing, what's the next comfort zone challenge? Dude, I almost broke my camera with that one. Comment below. What's the next comfort zone challenge or skill that I should try and learn?
As a man, I'm gonna say this blanket statement: if you ever want to level up and you're in a pool environment, the number one thing you don't do is hold your nose when you jump in the water.
That is.
Bro, Charlie does that.
The homie Dave did that.
Oh my god, it's the worst.
If there was ever a beta simp, a beta simp cuck move. I don't want water in my nose. Thank you. Now for dinner tonight, or I should say this afternoon, because we got the baby with us, so technically it's an afternoon meal. We're going to a place. Matt, I have not had a dinner hyped up this much for me. They've been hyping this for weeks.
I think David's gonna give it 9 out of 10, and if he doesn't, he's lying.
Well, now that Max drinks spicy margaritas, I would get more excited to go to dinner with you.
But I don't know if they have them. But I think they got them. Everyone's got them.
If they don't have a spicy margarita, hold this for a second so I can baby out here.
Yeah.
If they don't have a spicy margarita,
No.
immediate 4 out of 10 max.
4 out of 10 me.
Oh, really? They don't allow babies.
They don't allow babies?
This might not be in the video.
What?
Let's figure this out. Well, that spot was called Drake's Hollywood, and updated score, 0 out of 10. No babies. So we ended up finding a spot called Prime 1331. The baby was allowed. We were also here with Amanda and Joe. And of course, Max and Taylor. Got started with a spicy margarita. And I'm happy to say it was actually a bit spicy. It was a good margarita. Some sushi, as always, because that's Julia's favorite dish. She was satisfied, I'll say. I got a Wagyu New York strip steak. Really high expectations when it says Wagyu. I'd probably give it was cooked well, medium rare. I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It was good. And tonight we're going to see a sequel, not to one of the best movies of all time, but to one of the most classic movies of all time, Happy Gilmore 2. I don't know about you, Julia, but I feel like all the Adam Sandler movies, when you grew up in New England, it reminded me of my life.
Well, he's from New Hampshire, and he's always wearing like UNH or Manchester. Like, he's the only guy that's ever come out of New Hampshire.
You might be, actually.
No, like he's the GOAT.
Everyone is talking about the comeback kid.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
We've been watching you play Mr. Gilmore. So inspiring.
My dad loved you, man. I am so sorry. Give him here. I got some Gorilla Glue.
What do you give that out of 10?
Oh, it was good. I give it like a 7 out of 10.
I'd give 7 out of 10.
6 out of 10. 7 out of 10.
7?
I thought Bad Bunny was the best in the movie.
You won't be disappointed. If you enjoy the original, you'll enjoy it. But it's not like hilarious. But I did like it, and it makes me want to golf again soon.
And I liked all the cameos. There's a lot of cool people in it.
That being said, we are back in Austin. I just wrapped up editing the video that you just watched. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Don't stop watching now. I recommend you watch that video next. The YouTube algorithm has recommended that video specifically for you. Click there to watch that now. If you're new to the channel, click down there to subscribe, as I drop 2 new videos every single week and you don't want to miss them. I'll talk to you in the next one. Stay beastly.